I'm so glad you keep answering the phone for me, bitch, because most people wouldn't. But, anyways, hello. How are you doing today? You got me off speaker? You got your headphones in? You got time to talk? Alright, well, I'ma just talk. You just prop me up and just listen. Anywho, I want to give you my opinion on the latest Summer Walker album and what I think about it. But before I do, let me go ahead and introduce you guys to our latest. I was gonna say, who the fuck coming in my house? Let me go ahead and introduce you guys to our latest sim. This is Chloe Yamamoto, okay? She is Blasian, black and Asian, Japanese and black to be specific. She does not speak Simlish. She only speaks Japanese, or as the game calls it, Tomorrow or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. She has two cats named Shishomaru and Ren. Yes, from Inuyasha. And she's just a girl, living on her own. She just moved out. I really don't know what her storyline's gonna be. She likes to smoke. So we're gonna get her a vape and some cigarettes, just to keep that habit going. Of course, we definitely want to support something like that. So this is our girl right here. Just simple, simple, cute. I didn't spend a whole lot of time. You're sweating. You're getting sick already, and the game just started. Let's go ahead and take her to the doctor. So, anywho, let me give you my opinion on Summer Walker's new album. Because I was watching the reviews on TikTok, which, by the way, bitch, TikTok is going to hell. TikTok is just going straight to hell. I told you to call the doctor. What are you doing? Call the doctor. Thank you. Let's go get vaccinated first. First things first. TikTok is going straight to hell. It's just not what it used to be. It is really living in its final days. Like, I can almost foresee the end of TikTok. Like, it's just so mean and nasty over there. Race is so racist. It's really just a video version of Twitter now. Like, I legitimately saw a bunch of people bullying a woman who didn't even speak a word in her video. The only thing she was doing was recording herself at Ruth Chris eating the lamb chops and the mashed potatoes, which I think Ruth Chris has a special going on, which is like two for $55. Whatever, right? She didn't say a word. She simply made the grave, unfortunate mistake of holding her fork wrong. I wish I had one in here, but let's pretend this is a fork right here. If this is a fork and you would hold a fork like this to cut your steak, she had the fork backwards like this and was cutting it, which sometimes holding things like this for me hurts because I have arthritis and carpal tunnel in my wrist, or as we say it in the South, paternal. Okay. And they was just dragging her, y'all. They was in the comment section and dragging her. And what really, really got me, what really blew me, and I made a video about this. It was a man who originally started this. It was a black man that originally started this. He made a video stitching this woman's video. Mind you, she never said a word. She didn't show her man on camera. Nothing like that. Only thing she said was in the caption, it said, "Enjoying my soft life," right? This man made a whole video about her. I think it was like a 2 minute long video. So he got paid off of it. Hers was only 30 seconds. She didn't make no money. She doesn't have over 10,000 followers, nothing like that. She was just a person posting on the internet, right? And he made a video saying that she was a barbarian, a dark-skinned black woman. He said out his mouth that she was a barbarian and was bringing the value of black men down. Let me see if I can find it so y'all know I'm not fucking lying. Let me just let her do her own thing. I don't even think I saved that foolishness. If I find it, I'll insert it. I don't got time for that. I'm not a patient person. And it's not. And a lot of people, when I made that video, the only thing they want to focus on was, oh, so why you bringing up race? Why you bringing up race? Had a white man stitch that woman's video and called her a fucking barbarian, y'all would have had a whole disorientation, a thesis, everything ready on the history of slavery and how that's connected and how that's back in our lineage and all this stuff. Y'all would have had a fit. Y'all would have had a fucking field day. But y'all allowed a black man to say that about her? Y'all allowed a man in general to say that about her. And then a lot of the women were in the comments, our own women were in the comments saying she was bragging about Ruth Chris, and Ruth Chris isn't luxury. But at the same time, y'all are saying she needs to take an etiquette class to eat at Ruth Chris because it's fine dining. What the fuck? That don't make no sense to me. My mama want to come over. Let me go ahead and let her over. My Sims mama. That don't make no sense to me. I don't know about y'all, but it's not. So, and then that's another thing. A lot of people don't know the difference between fine dining and upscale dining. Ruth Chris is upscale dining, okay? It's the equivalent to going to Bonefish Grill. Just because they put a white tablecloth over top of that table does not make it fine dining. It is considered a bit more upscale, though, right? We can all agree with that. But if it's not fine dining, what does she need the etiquette classes for? What does she need the etiquette classes? Do you need an etiquette class to sit at McDonald's? No. And then they were like, oh, she's bragging about Ruth Chris. Ruth Chris ain't special, da 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 da. The woman never said a word in the video. She never spoke a single word. She just said enjoying her soft life. How is that bragging? Your man won't even take you to Applebee's. He didn't even get you a boo basket for Halloween. He didn't even remember your birthday. He made you cry on your birthday. Maybe it's a soft life to her because she's at an upscale dining place on a random Monday afternoon with her man and he's paying for the bill or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I did not like that at all. I did not like that. And it was even crazier because here come the racist white people in the comments talk about, yeah, she should have stayed at Popeyes. She should have did all of this. And as soon as they get into it, oh, now everybody mad. Now everybody mad. Okay, all right, okay. I get it. Why does her parents speak Simlish if she doesn't? You know what? I don't even remember what the fuck she speaks. I really don't. We're just gonna disable the language barrier between them because I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for this. Hold on, I'm losing my train of thought. So yeah. And I just thought that was weird. Like it's getting real bullyish over there. It's getting real bullyish. It's weird. And then even if you did feel like she needed to take an etiquette class, you could have just educated her. What does her holding the fork have to do with the value of the man that she's with? Obviously, he doesn't have a problem with it if he's out to eat with her. And then they was like, oh, and she got the camera all in her face, always got the camera out. This is TikTok. This is social media. Like, hello, people make food content all the time, but now when a dark-skinned black woman is in a place that you feel like she doesn't deserve, you find the smallest thing to pick her apart about. But you and I and everyone listening to this knows if she was light-skinned, white, or anything like that, she would have been called quirky and cute and awkward. That's all I have to say on that. I've said enough, and I'm not going back and forth with it anymore. However, let me get back on subject. I do that a lot, bitch. I get off subject. Oh, the welcome wagon. Let me go ahead and let them in. Hopefully they speak. Gonna go ahead. Oh no! Lock for everyone but household members. Oh no, cause this bitch coming to light my house on fire. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Also, let's make this lot cursed. No, it's too peaceful. I don't like that. Which one's my home unit? This one? I didn't even know there was one upstairs. Yeah, it's too peaceful. It's too peaceful. Let's see. Let's make it difficult for her. No smoking inside. Romantic though. And home studio. Boom. Let's take the spooky off because I hate them fucking ghosts. Simple living, mold, quake zone, gremlins, cursed, filthy. Yeah. 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 Volcanoes. Yes. We need everything that can happen to happen in here. Anyway, bitch, like I was saying, the killer has arrived. Let me go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remain on topic, ho. I really am. But, damn, he got blood on him. Who he killed? But, Yeah, just like that, it happens. I don't know. Let's see. Let's give weapons. Give all the weapons to. Yeah, we gotta make this as interesting as possible. Okay. Summer Walker's new album. Finally over it. What do I think about it? I think it doesn't make any sense. I think it doesn't make any sense. We're saying we're finally over. I don't know how to explain myself. Like, I was expecting Summer Walker to give us her cranes in the sky moment. I was expecting us to tell us how she tried her hardest to get. All right, because he covered in blood, bitch. I had to make sure he was good. You know what I'm saying? Get a little tricky out here. Let's go talk to somebody else. Let's not talk to him. He ain't safe. I expected her to give us a crane in the sky moment. I expected her to tell us, how she tried to escape all her feelings, how she tried to. Oh! Call the cops. Like father, like fucking son. Already. Okay. Call the cops. Call the cops. Where's the Oh my god. Passed out. Why did she pass out? What happened? I can't even talk. Yeah, this one right here, officer. This one right here. This one, both of them, actually. Father then turned him in. Report. Cranes in the sky moment, right? I expect her to tell us how she tried to run from it, how she tried to drink it away, how she tried to sleep it away, and how none of those things helped her. I expected her to tell us, wait, hold on. He's literally right there, Oh, this is somebody else. Oh my god! Officer! Help them! Officer! That one right there. Right there, officer. Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. I can't even report it. Get this guy. And this one, too. He's violent. As a matter of fact, ain't none of y'all come to my fucking house. I don't give a fuck. All y'all can hate me. Oh! Okay, let's just, yeah, finally. Let's just get in the house. This is actually over with. I don't want to get to know any of you guys. So, yeah. I'm gonna go in here and talk to my mom. And I just expected her to tell us, like, how she had to find the love with... Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? Now I'm getting robbed? Now I'm getting robbed. Now I'm getting robbed. Back to back to back. Anywho, call the cops. Get that one too. Call the police. Damn. Hold on. Let me get my thought off. Because I've been saying the same thing over and over. I expected her to tell us, how she had to work on herself, find inner peace, inner love, how her twins and her oldest daughter, really helped heal her. Actually, when I saw that Sexy Red and Glorilla was going to be on the album, I was very excited for it. I thought she was going to come out with an album that was like, I thought it was going to be a song where it was going to be about getting out the house after being depressed and put up and sad for a while, and your lit ratchet homegirls come through and they get you out the house and you out shaking ass and you shaking that hurt off and you not feeling no pain today, I thought she was going to give us a little pop box with a little, raunchy rap in it with our girls, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was going to go what we're going to get. Instead, we got I Like My Niggas Black and Black Cars. What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? For real. Honestly, truly, what are we even talking about right now? And then I was seeing the reviews on the album before I listened to it, and people was talking about they were already crying and all that stuff. If we're finally over it, why are we crying? If we're finally over it, why are we crying? Why are we crying? I really don't feel like the album shows she's over anything. I feel like, if anything, if you really listen to it, it shows she's still actively in a cycle of hurt. You can't, you can't, how do I want to say this? You can't heal those wounds with money. You can't heal those wounds with distractions. You can't run from it. You can't just be like, fine, I won't care anymore. None of that is going to help you. You're going to have to face it and sit in it. And that's what I thought Summer was going to give us, an album where she was talking about sitting in those emotions. Like, at least the first 3 songs could have been sad. It could have been about sitting in emotions, feeling them, and how grief isn't linear, how healing isn't an overnight process, how it's not just gonna go away, how in 3, 4, 5 years it can still hurt. Something can trigger you and you can think about it. It could be a smell, it could be a laugh, it could be seeing a couple out in public together, and you can just start boo-hooing and crying. And that's what artists need to start talking about. Everybody wants to be fake tough. Everybody wants to go so hard. Everybody wants to not give a fuck and just fucking get money. And it's like, no, realistically, that's not how humans work. That's not how emotions work. You have children with these men. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe like a couple more songs be about the transitional process of trying to escape it, of trying to replace it, of just saying, you know what, fuck it, I won't love at all. And then the next few songs could be about how your homegirls got you out the house, got you out of your depression, got you back feeling yourself, feeling like a boss, realizing you don't need nothing. You know? And then the last song should have been a dedication to her children and how they healed her and how they helped her see the beauty inside herself, and how, she wants to be a better woman for her daughters and show her daughters how it is to be strong and heal and all that stuff, and still have hope for love. Like, because love is real. It's the only thing that transcends time, dimensions, energy, anything. It is real. We can't see it, feel it, smell it, touch it, but it is the realest thing that we as humans can ever experience. So put that in your album. Like, and you can just tell that she didn't even really want to be in the studio. She didn't even, like, she was over there singing like, oh, you don't like me. My hand, but he my type, so I don't know. Like, I'm so tired of everybody singing about these men hurting them. Fuck them. Stab them. Hit them with a pot. Throw some hot water on them, bitch. Shit. You know? And then go out, get you a bottle, turn up with your girl, shake that pain off, and toughen up, little soldier. You gonna be alright. You got kids, you got things to push through. You got, you know what I'm saying? And I don't get the theme. If we're finally over it, why are we walking wearing wedding dresses and stuff like that? And everyone's talking about, well, now she's over it. She's marrying for money. She's not in love anymore. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you're not even over it. You're just running from it. I don't know. As far as the singer goes, we all know Summer Walker she is beating the fuck out of him, bro. This is a terrible neighborhood. We need to move. We done had 2 deaths. Whew. There's too much going on here. What are we, in the trap? What is this? Jesus Christ. Anyway, like I said, Summer Walker is an amazing artist. I think she's a very talented woman, I think she... Sorry, excuse me, guys. Y'all ever get that random weird hiccup that just be making you feel like your chest about to get ripped open? Like, ooh. Feeling like one of them face huggers about to bust out my chest or something. Them hiccups be no joke. Oh. She's an amazing artist, a talented woman, but I think she could have been way further in her artistry journey if she hadn't, one, let a man take off track to begin with. I can't tell you how sad it is to see so many women, influencers, artists, doctors, nurses, teachers, whatever, just get thrown off their game because they chose to fall in love with someone else before falling in love with themselves. You have to fall in love with you first. How can anybody love something that you don't even like to see in the mirror? You don't even want to take care of yourself, bitch. Why would they? You don't even fill your own cup up. What would they fill it up for you for? Oh, I give and I give and I have such a good heart. You don't have a good heart. You're a weak, dumb bitch with weak boundaries. It has nothing to do with your heart. You can have a good heart and still have strong boundaries. You can have a good heart and still tell people to fuck themselves. You can have a good heart and still not let people walk all over you. That has nothing to do with your heart. You have weak boundaries and weak self-esteem. And when you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. So you're looking for validation in other people, hoping that they'll like it enough so that you can finally like it your damn self. It's like when a kid have a toy and they don't play with it until someone else wants it. So I don't know, bitch. Summer, get your shit together, okay? Get your shit together. Really sit in it. Really sit in that pain. Let it hurt. Let it fucking hurt, bitch. And then you come and you put that hurt out there and you make millions off of it, damn it. Because if you're suffering, let your suffering not be for nothing. Let it not be in vain. Let it be amazing. That's what made your first album so good. And the second one was great too, but we saw the quality start to slip there, By the time you had them twins with that second man, we saw it. The decline was, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just giving you my opinion. Ooh. So yeah. Also, don't say nothing about being able to see this area of my computer screen. I like being... Damn. Are you good, fam? Jesus Christ. Be murdered? Oh, hell no. Get in the house. 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 Get in the house and go cook. Damn, then he got arrested. Yeah. I like being able to see this part of my screen right here in case I need to switch over, in case I need to research something. Sometimes, I need my brain to be overstimulated, so I be wanting to look at multiple things at one time. My mom is on my back porch playing with herself. This is weird. I don't know what's going on with this gameplay. I forgot to put the censorship mode on too, so I have to stay right here. And my cats are fighting. Cut it out! Cut it out, you two! Damn, they fucking each other up too. Being a content creator is kind of like a humiliation ritual too. And I've just now started calling myself a content creator. I didn't really see myself as one. I think I said this in my video. I'm a very humble person. And the thing about being a humble person is you're an easy to walk over person. People think you should always remain humble, but you should not. At some point, you need to get cocky. At some point, you need to get confident. At some point, you need to look in the mirror and think to yourself, can't nobody fuck with you. Because if you don't, everybody's gonna walk all over you. You will be forgotten. You will be nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be an evil person, but be a little cocky about your shit, okay? Know that you think that you are the best when you walk into a room. Think you the finest. Think you the smartest. Think you the strongest nigga. Whatever. Be cocky. So I'm a very humble person, and I'm trying to work on that. I'm a very humble person because I have a low self-esteem, and I had weak boundaries, and I don't think very highly of myself. So when it comes to creating content and being a content creator, I never really saw myself as that or called myself that until recently, because I really didn't think people actually fuck with my content for real. Like, people come up to me, and I've met people in public. People have asked me for pictures. All of that, and people tell me I'm funny, and I get the comments, but whenever I get a positive comment or a positive feedback, I always think people are lying to me. I'm so used to the negative, and I'm so used to thinking negatively about myself that when someone says something positive, I just think they're lying, they're not telling the truth, they don't really fuck with me, whatever. So, dang, these reporters are dead. I hope y'all didn't see that. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to edit that out. These reporters are really dedicated. But like I was saying, yeah, so when people give me compliments and stuff, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers lying. They don't really like my shit for real. They just lying. And that's one of the main reasons why I didn't really put out YouTube content like that versus like content on Instagram or TikTok, because I just feel like that's a place where you can just really post and go. YouTube feels like a place you have to put in effort. Like I really wanted the content to be good, and then when I would go to make it, I didn't like it. Didn't come out the way I wanted it. It wasn't perfect enough. You know what I'm saying? And I would beat myself up, and then I wouldn't post for only like I'd post like once every 3 months, and that would be it. And then I would be out in public, and something funny would happen, or something interesting or wild would happen. And I'd be like, damn, I should vlog, I should record this stuff. Like it's really my life be really interesting. Like it'd be really funny moments. And then I get into my own head, and I'm like, no, 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 I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do X, Y, Z. But I just told myself, I was like, you know what? It's better to do something than to do nothing at all. Maybe the first few 10, 20, 30, maybe even 100 YouTube videos that you put out are trash. They're not that entertaining. They're not that well edited. They don't have that great audio quality like the professionals or whatever the case may be. But you will get there. You will get there. Just start. You'll get there. Just start. Just start. That's all you have to do. Just start. Even if it's 5 minutes today and 10 minutes tomorrow and 3 minutes the next day, at least you did it. Just start. Even if you just go to the gym to say you went there, just get up and go. Take it one step at a time. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I've learned a lot of times I see it as a big picture, and you can't take it all at one time. But if you just break it down, you know what I'm saying? Take a little bit, inch by inch. You slide it. and you squeeze it in there. I'm sorry, bitch. It just, when I said take a little bit at a time, I had a flashback. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that man that's not responding to me right now with the third leg. He's mad at me. I think he might be done with me for real this time, y'all. We ain't hunched since June. We ain't hunched since June. It's November. He ain't spoke to me since October. I hit him up. He ain't even hit me back. I said, I think he done with my shit for real this time, bitch. I think he's sick of my crazy ass for real. Wow. Wow. It'd be like that sometimes, though. You know, I'm never mad when a king finds his self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a crazy ass bitch. I come with a lot. I got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 2 hands full, and you might need your feet. You might need your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You just go. You might need a bucket. I don't know. I'm a mess. So more power to you, King. So glad you found your self-worth. My tummy's starting to hurt, y'all. I might have to cut this short. What was I saying? Oh yeah. My bad, bitch. My mind bad. My train of thought be all over the place. Yeah. Humiliation ritual. It is. It's like a humiliation ritual, and I say that because I know I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but I say that because like whenever I post something and it goes viral, people are like, oh my God, you should make a podcast. I would love to hear what you got to say. I would love to hear your opinion on things. And I'm like, for a long time, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna start no fucking podcast. Everybody got a podcast. That's so overdone. I definitely don't want to have that. You know what I'm saying? I got other ideas and creative things. But then when I finally like post online, like, hey, I'm gonna make a video. Just let me know what y'all want me to talk about. Let me know what y'all want my opinions on. Crickets. Now the post only get 4 comments. Now I look like I'm talking to myself. Now I look fucking stupid, bitch. Now I look fucking stupid. Now I look like don't nobody fuck with me for real. When all y'all been asking for this. Now I make a post where I can give it to you. And y'all, no, nothing. Nothing. Crickets. All of a sudden, nobody want to hear shit. Nobody got any questions for me. Nobody wanting me to talk about nothing. Okay, all right. So it's kind of like a humiliation ritual a bit, but at least you answered the phone for me, bitch. And we can play Sims now. I can call you and we can actually have long conversations now, A lot of our conversations be short because TikTok anything over a minute, the views get suppressed, so people won't see it. So a lot of my longer videos, especially about my childhood trauma, my background, where I come from, what I've been through, my upbringing and stuff like that, a lot of people have not seen them because they're 5, 6, 7 minutes long even. And TikTok's not promoting that, and then Instagram, anything over 3 minutes long, they won't show to new audiences. And then with them also, I've noticed that anything over a minute long, them people over there don't listen to shit you say. You got about 15 seconds on TikTok, you got about 30 on Instagram. That's it. Anything over that, you might as well be talking like a parent from the Charlie Brown series. Wah 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 wah. You know, you gotta bounce your titties and shit every 5, 10, 15 seconds, just keep people entertained. So I guess I'll just start working on my long form content over here and seeing if I could build my own audience over here naturally. And I hope you guys enjoy it. This is like our first little episode together. I just kind of wanted to see. They're trying to kidnap my bitch already, bro. I got to get her out this neighborhood. I don't know what's going on over here. We just moved in yesterday. Not even yesterday. We just moved in today. Oh, we gotta move out. What? We done had 3 deaths. Somebody even got beat up. Multiple arrests. News reports. They tried to rob me. They tried to kill me, and now they're trying to kidnap my only sim. If they kidnap her, how I'ma play the game, bitch? Exactly. So I'ma go and figure some stuff out. I really just wanted to test and see if the system was working. Give you guys a couple of my opinions and think stuff like that. Um, and then tomorrow, maybe I'll surprise y'all with another video. Maybe I'll be on the road. Maybe I will stick to it and be consistent. Because what did I say? Just do a little bit each day. Yup, see? You can use that, okay? Remember that. I'm dropping gems in this fucking video. You just gotta listen for them. I really do be dropping gems. Also, if you do want to know anything about my childhood trauma, me being molested, how I dealt with that, my hypersexuality, whatever, there is a whole playlist where everything is organized on my TikTok, which is Shawnna Jon'nell, just like my YouTube. And you guys can go and check that out. I'll make sure to link it in the bio below. And if you have any questions or anything you want me to elaborate or talk further on, or any advice you think that maybe I could give to help other people going through or that might have been through the same thing, please let me know. Other than that, guys, I just want to say thank y'all for coming and watching and sitting here with me, and I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all night. Bye.